Okay, I want to talk tonight about a piece in the sfat. The sfat is a sefer that was written very bekitzer. Now, there was known in Ger, it's known there was such a thing that was called the Kotzker Kvittel. You ever heard of that?
No.
We never heard of it.
Remind me.
So, that somebody, when the sfat was nistalik, and his son, Rabbi Avram Mordechai, took over, there was an old chassid that wrote a kvittel to the Rabbi Avram Mordechai. Very long, it's a few pages long. And I saw it printed in a certain place. And he told about himself. And the main reason, like you're used to it, to hearing, that a kvittel means, yes, help me, Rabbi, help me, I need pranos, I need a refuah, I need a yeshua, I need this, I need that, I'm depressed. But there's also another thing. It seems that in the olden days, there was such a thing as being mevatel yourself to the tzaddik. And I think it was in every group it was like that, all over. And especially in Breslov, I know. But all over, but this idea was all over. Now, this Yid, I don't know what his name was, I don't remember, but I saw, he wrote a very long kvittel, which a kvittel means a little piece of paper that you write on it. My name is such and such, I need help. Rabbi, please help me. I need dollars. Once I have dollars, I won't need you anymore. But that's how the simple Amaratzim used to approach it. But there was this person was Oved Hashem, and he wrote a kvittel, Rabbi, I'm mevatel myself to you. That was the whole thing that he wrote. But he wrote it very long. He wrote that I was by your father, and many years I was here. 30 times I went to him, something like that. And he said I hardly understood what he was saying, and sometimes I was omed al tchilas daitom, the beginning, the havamina, the superficial, the shitchi part, the top, the surface, I understood, but the depth I never understood. And that was the sfat. Also, you can see the way it's written, that he must have been cooking, he must have been, he was a ish lahova for avodas Hashem. And he wrote after Matzai ShabBas or afterwards, he wrote the Torah that he said. He wrote like Roshei Prakim of what he said, but everybody can look at it and take out of it what you want. And it's not a sefer that's made to learn and say over. It's a sefer that's made to start you thinking, to get you to begin to feel, to meditate. And once you start, then you can get to wherever you get, where your neshama belongs. It's a sefer to turn you on, but it's not a sefer to learn and say over. And I mean lafuke from others. Now that we said this Hakdama, I want to say over sfat. In today's parashas behaalscha, it says in pasuk Vahi bin Soah, and everybody knows the pasuk. Moshe Kuma Hashem v'yafutza yavecha v'yanusu mesanecha. There's oyevim, there's sonim. They should all be driven away. That's what he said. Bin Soah. Then there was another matzav uvenucha. So he said, Shuva Hashem rivos alfa Yisrael. It's almost like just two lines in the sfat that I want to say over here. V'yanusa kum v'yafutza yavecha is yemei ha'maaseh. Uvenucha hu bechinas ShabBas. And that's it. Let's come out the whole sfat over you. This is in the year Tov Reish Mem Zayin Mem Ches Nun Beis. I don't know, usually he brings like 3 years. I don't know what that means. He said it over 3 years. Anyway, the Nakuda here is Va'ibin Sa'aron is ShabBas, is Yemei Achol, Uvenucho is ShabBas. Now, what does that mean? Now, to understand this sfat emes, I mean, it's Yodu. Everybody knows the Orach Chaim over here. That the whole union of the Nesiah of the Nesiah of the Aron was to break the Ra that's in the Midbar is the place where the Ra rests. That's why there's no Yishuv over there. It's Chutz Min HaYishuv. It's Eino Min HaYishuv. The Yishuv is the place where over there's Avodah, accomplishing, doing. The Midbar, there's nothing. It's emptiness. Tov Avo, nothing. That's because over there, that's where all the Kochos Hara rest over there. And they try to come into the Yishuv, I imagine, and to do things. And the whole Nesiah of the Klausha and the Midbar says the Orach Chaim. Halichas, I'll just read one line over here. Halichas Yisrael ba'midbar hoisa levarer nitzotze hakedusha hashvuyos b'shus shochin midbar tzio. To take out the holy sparks that are rested in the empty midbar. That means it's that's where there's the Ra, the Satan, the Sitra Achra, whatever name you want to call them, are over there. And they have 2 names, Oyevecha and Mesanecha, different Yetzaharas. There's Yetzaharas that tell a person that it's a mitzvah to do it. The Yetzaharas that tell a person, don't worry about it, just do it. Forget about all the musha that you learned, all the inyanim, just go ahead and do what you feel like doing. That's the Yevecha, that's the Mesanecha. And the Klausha were Noseh and the Midbar, they traveled. Those 40 years, they were breaking the koach of the Ra that's there in the Midbar. That's a Yevecha and that's Mesanecha. That was Bin Soar. But Benucho, that's ShabBas, Shuvah Hashem. Rivos, Hashem should rest on the Rivos, Alpha Yisrael. Hashem should rest on the 20,000, the 22,000 Jews that the Shechina is shora on them. That's a Benucho Yom. Now, there's 2 avodas, says the sfat emes. There's the avodah of the middle of the week and the avodah of ShabBas. Now, somebody who learns very, very superficial, which I don't know if there are such people, but I don't think everybody tries to go deeper and tries to understand. I don't know if there are people, but let's say maybe there is some certain people that they might come and ask, what do you mean? What do you mean? The Bin Sarn was in the middle of the week and the Benucha was on ShabBas. What, they rested only on ShabBas? Sometimes in the middle of the week they also made a Benucha Yom. Of course, that's not what the sfat emes means, everybody understands, but I have to be lafuke from that. That the pshat is like this. There are 2 avodas. There's the avodah of the middle of the week and there's the avodah of ShabBas. And the whole Nesiah of the Klausha, the traveling in the Midbar, was to fight the Satan, to fight the Ra. And that's the avodah of Yemei Achol. But there's another avodah of Uvenucha Yom, that's ShabBas. What does that mean? It means like this. There's, during the avodah, now we have to know, first of all, I have to be makdim, adover poshet, but you have to talk out everything. Mesilas Yesharim says there are certain things that are very poshet, but you still have to talk them out because they're so poshet that everybody forgets them. They're so simple. We have a problem. We have to awaken in ourselves the yediyas, the poshet yediyas that we always knew from cheder, from childhood on. We have to awaken them. They're asleep. We don't have to learn them, because we know them already. But we have to awaken these ideas. Now, there's the avodah of the middle of the week and the avodah of Shabbos. The avodah of the middle of the week is milchama. A person is always in a milchama. There's a Yetzirah standing there, kiseder every minute. Yitzhak miskabral b'choyam umevakish la'misha. He wants to kill him, the Yetzirah. Nowadays, it's not so hard to understand. In the olden days, when everything, there was kedusha tara, there was tzimias, the street was clean, everything. So, where's the Yetzirah? Where is he? But nowadays, it's very easy. You just walk out of the house. The Yetzirah is there already. The Haredi street is full of tumah. And the Chiloni street, who's even talking about that? There's a milchama, and that's the bin so'ar. There's a avodah of Yemei Achol, and there's a avodah of Shabbos. The avodah of Shabbos, it could be in the middle of the week also, but there's two sugim of avodas Hashem. The avodah of Yemei Achol is much easier to understand. The avodah of Ahi bin so'ar, that's the avodah of fighting the ear. Every minute a person is in a mamash, she's in a milchama to me. You have to be awake. First of all, there's a problem that we're asleep. Who says we just live, you just go on, you just float, you just zorem, it's called in modern Hebrew. To be zorem, I mean the word zorem is not a modern Hebrew word, but they use it a lot more nowadays. To be zarem, to swim along with what happens. It's not like that. Every minute of a person's life is a milchama. There's a isha of bittul Torah. There's no such thing as sitting around empty. No such thing as just talking and schmoozing and chatting. There's no such thing. There's a mitzvah of Talmud Torah every minute. And we're in a milchama. There's some people that they're bothering us, and we have to say their fight to use up every minute like the Ratzon Hashem is. What is Talmud Torah? Everybody has their Talmud Torah, their level of Talmud Torah. But there's no such thing as sitting around empty. Vacation. You have to be done. Do you have a heter to take a vacation? And if you have a vacation, so you have to use it to learn. Then it's a milchama. Then the same thing, there's other things. There's tefillah. What kind of davening are you going to do? Who says? Let's say you come late to Marv in a certain place. So you want to use the heter to daven Shmoneh Esrei first and then say, Krishna. Who said? Maybe you should sit around and wait for the next minyan to come. Maybe you should give Hashem something also. Maybe you should make the effort to give Hashem this time, sit around and do nothing. Just wait till the next meeting. What is it? Davening Marv is on nothing but you. It's life. It's Chaim. So that's a milchama. And Moshe Rabbeinu said, "V'yafutza yavecha, v'yanusu mesanecha." And there's keseder in every minute of life. And when you go out in the street, alachas kama v'kama, who gives you a heter to pick up your eyes and look around Chutz Mir Daled Amos on the preachers of the Charedim? I'm not talking about the Chilonim, because everybody is careful not to look in the Chiloni street. But in the Charedi street, who gives you a head to pick up your head like this? It's not so posh. Every minute is a Melchama, there's a Yevecha, there's Mesanecha. That's the avodah of Vahi bin So'ar and Yemei Achol. It says the sfat emes, Uvenucha Yama Shuva Hashem. Hashem will rest. That's the avodah of Shabbos, the avodah of Menucha. And this is where it's much harder to understand. Much harder to understand the avodah. What kind of avodah is in Menucha? There's ever a minute of Menucha when in Shabbos it's so easy for Oved Hashem. I'm not talking about. There's people and
another 12 seconds.
Okay, most of us suffer from thinking that Shabbos means cholent.